Were there moments during the process that you were particularly glad SEG was in your corner?
I think that there were parts of the process that got more and more intense. And at that point, knowing we had access to every level of team at SEG, because it's not just always we need the strategic thought leaders. We also needed people who can get on the phones and coordinate to manage stakeholders, to help us dig deep into the data and help us do a first pass at the data room gathering. That took a huge burden off of us to be able to focus on the more important part of how do we show up when we interact with buyers and really answer their most important questions. The other part is leaning on SEG's expertise to make judgment calls in areas we don't have expertise in. And in a particular instance I could think of is when you have different types of buyers, how do you assess real intent? And how do you decide when to keep someone in a process or not? There were moments in a process where there were counterintuitive decisions that we made at SEG's behest that completely transform, I think, the final outcome in a positive way. And I think that all comes from SEG's experience in seeing many reps of how do you treat different buyers from successful outcomes before.